This is part 4 in my elementary Latin series. Today we're going to look at two books by Memoria Press. So we have Prima Latina and Latina Christiana. So first we're going to take a look at Prima Latina. This is for 1st through 4th grade. So with this program you can get the student book, the teacher's manual, you can get instructional DVDs, flashcards, a copybook, and the pronunciation CD. So let's take a look at what is going to be covered in this book. So it's going to cover approximately 125 Latin words, 25 Latin expressions, 4 prayers, numbers, constellations, and for the grammar you will memorize first declension noun endings and first conjugation verb endings. So let's take a look at a lesson and see what that is like. So here is lesson 3. Here is like a Latin phrase, a lesson. There's going to be 5 vocabulary words per lesson, a prayer, and then the derivatives. And then there will be 2 worksheets. And all of the lessons are laid out the same, so it will follow the same pattern throughout. Your Latin expression or saying, the lesson, 5 vocabulary words, a prayer, derivatives, and then 2 pages of worksheets. So that is how it is throughout. You will notice in here that there are no pictures, no mazes or crosswords or coloring or cutouts or anything like that. It's just very simply laid out. It just gets right to it. So the teacher's manual is exactly the same as the student book, except it has the answers in there for you, and it also has in the back, it has tests. So that is Prima Latina, and now let's take a look at Latina Christiana. This is an older version of the book, but I did look up the 4th edition, which is the new edition, and it is very, very similar. So there are a little bit of differences in the books, but they are very similar. So let's take a look at this. If you want to get this program, it comes with a student book, a teacher's manual, pronunciation CD, flashcards, instructional DVDs. You can get review sheets, and with this program you can get the classical pronunciation CD. It would normally come with the ecclesiastical pronunciation, but you can purchase the classical pronunciation CD for this book if you would like. So let's take a look at a lesson to see what these are like. There are only 2 pages here for each lesson. You're going to have your Latin saying, your vocabulary, your grammar, and then a worksheet. And this is a review lesson, so we'll skip that one. Again, your Latin saying, your vocabulary, your grammar, and then a worksheet. And that's how it is throughout the book. So you definitely need the teacher's manual in order to teach this program, because the teacher's manual has the explanations for the grammar, and it has explanations about the Latin saying. It has all the derivatives in here, and you know, if you do look in here, you won't see any explanations of anything. So you absolutely need the teacher's book for this one. It also has in the back, just like in Prima Latina, it has tests. So I would say these books are simply laid out. They're to the point. There's no frills. I would say it's for someone who is very serious about teaching their child Latin, like the complete language. If you're looking for to learn Latin so that you can understand English a little bit better, this program may not be for you. This is for someone who's serious about learning all the grammar and how to, to learn the language completely. So I would say, excuse me, Prima Latina kind of compares to Song School Latin 1 and 2 as far as what it covers, and Latina Christiana compares to Latin for Children Primer A, if you've seen my other videos about those. But they're very different programs because these are very simple and to the point, whereas the other books that I had mentioned have more songs and activities like crosswords and mazes and pictures and coloring and cutouts and things like that. So I guess it depends on what you are looking for and what your child would do better with. So that is all I have for you today about these two programs, and I hope it has been helpful. Thanks for watching.